Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm kind of doing an impromptu video. My Kindle Unlimited subscription is going to end in a couple days, and I decided I am just gonna read everything that I currently have checked out from Kindle Unlimited before it ends. There's no like real reason why I'm ending my subscription. I love Kindle Unlimited. I just don't consistently use it every month. So I would rather like sign up for it again during a month I know I'm gonna use it a lot than like have it recurring every single month, and then some months I would use it a lot and some months I wouldn't use it at all, and it was just kind of a waste. So I'm gonna end it, and then whenever I feel like reading Kindle Unlimited books again, I'll get it again. So I don't even really know what books I currently have checked out. I do know for sure I have The Doctor by Nikki Sloane. This is a book that I heard about from Bree from In Love and Words, and you guys know I read Nikki Sloane books last year in December and I loved them, and this literally sounds like my perfect book. Basically, it is another ex-boyfriend's dad romance, but this time the dad is a doctor. So yeah, that's what it's about. The main character and her boyfriend break up because he's trash, and then she falls for his dad. So I'm very excited. So I am a little bit into The Doctor now. I'm loving it. Like, oh my god, this is so good. I feel like there has never been a boyfriend or ex-boyfriend's dad romance that I haven't absolutely loved. Like Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, a favorite, 5 stars. Your Dad Will Do by Katie Robert, a favorite, 5 stars. And now this one, dare I say, is the best of the 3. Crazy. It's so good. It's honestly like if you combined Birthday Girl and Your Dad Will Do, because Birthday Girl is slower, it's more slow burn, like it takes a long time for them to be together, and then Your Dad Will Do, they're having sex on like page 3. So it's like if you combine the two and you have more sex and more plot. Like this has a lot of plot as well. It's not just smut like Your Dad Will Do is, and it's not just plot like Birthday Girl is. It's the perfect middle ground of the two, and I love it. Like the guy, he's a doctor, he's like the head of surgery or something, and he's just so great. So basically the girl and her boyfriend broke up at the beginning of the book. She dumped him because he just sucks. She was feeling really distant from him, and then he ended up like ditching her at her grandma's funeral, and that was like the last straw for her, so she broke up with him. And then as she was leaving, her boyfriend's dad was like telling her, "You should break up with my son, he's not good enough for you, blah blah blah." And she was like, "Oh, I just did." He kissed her. And yeah, so now they're having like a secret relationship, and it's so good. Like, I don't know what it is about the boyfriend's dad trope that I just love every time. It's a really good thing that I don't have a boyfriend, because there might be a problem that we would need to talk about. But yeah, I really like Nikki Sloane's writing. I loved the, what was that trilogy called? Filthy Rich Americans. I loved that. And now I'm loving this. Like, she's becoming a new favorite romance author. Okay, so I finished The Doctor by Nikki Sloane, and I'm giving this 5 stars. Like, this was so good. I definitely can see this being on my favorites romances at the end of the year. Obviously, like, I know it's only the beginning of February, but this was amazing. And now I just want to read all of Nikki Sloane's books. But let's continue with the other books that I already have checked out on Kindle Unlimited. So the next one that I have is White Whiskey Bargain by Jody Slaughter. This is, from what I remember, it's a rivals to lovers arranged marriage about 2 rival families in like the whiskey business. They have to get married to like combine their families' businesses. And I don't know, I've heard great things about this. Like I know Syl from the Book Voyagers, she loved this book. She has amazing taste in romances, so I'm excited, and I love a good arranged marriage trope. So I'm still reading White Whiskey Bargain, but I saw this morning on Goodreads, Mina wrote a review of Deeper by Rilzy Adams, which is like an epilogue novella for Go Deep, which is one of my all-time favorite romances. So I decided to get that because it's also on Kindle Unlimited and it's only like 30 pages. So I read that this morning while I was having my coffee, and it was so cute. I normally hate epilogues. I never read them. I never care. Like, I just don't care about couples once they're together. It's boring to me. Like, okay, we get it. You're getting married and you're having babies. I don't care. But I love this couple so much. Like, they are top tier. And so this epilogue is them getting married, and it was just so romantic. Like, their vows to each other. So beautiful, and I really liked it. So if you read Go Deep by Realty Adams, just letting you guys know that this exists, and it was really great. So yeah, I am like halfway into White Whiskey Bargain, and I'm really liking this. So like I said, it's about two rival families in the whiskey distillery business. It kind of has this kind of like Wild West cowboy vibe to it. The main character, one of her runners, was murdered by this like new family that came in and is like trying to steal all of their business. So her and her family's like longtime rival family, they decide to join up to take on this new person. So she marries the son of the rival family, and they come up with a bunch of rules for their marriage, and he moves into her house with her, and they're just like living their married life. I know I just said like I don't care when a couple gets together and is like married. I only care when it's an arranged marriage situation. If they're married but they're not actually a couple, oh my God, show me all the married stuff. But the scene that I just read, they went to stay in a hotel, and of course there was only one bed. It was really great. It was a great scene. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm really liking this book. I've never read anything by Jody Slaughter before, but I know she has at least 2 other books that I think I have like on my TBR in Goodreads that sound really good. So if this keeps going as well as it's going right now, I'm probably gonna wanna binge her other books. I think one of them is also a Valentine's Day book, so maybe I will read that on Valentine's Day. So I finished White Whiskey Bargain, and I really liked it. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I feel like this book and then, what's it called? Zenny by Rebecca Weatherspoon are like my favorite modern day arranged marriage romances. This was just so good, and the 2 main characters had so much chemistry, and I also really liked the plot. I didn't really even go into it for the plot, but like the whole whiskey Wild West vibe that it had was really entertaining, and the steamy scenes were so good. So I'm definitely gonna read more from Jody Slaughter. Oh, I'm very zoomed in. Nope. There we go. So now I think I only have 1 book left that I have checked out from Kindle Unlimited, and my subscription to Kindle Unlimited actually ended this morning, but I have them downloaded, so I feel like as long as I keep my Kindle on airplane mode, I'll be able to keep it long enough to read it. But the book that I have is Set by, I think the author is Alexandria House. I don't know anything about this. I know that it's a really short, steamy novella. I've seen Lacey from Lacey Book Lovers talk about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive in knowing nothing. I did actually want to quickly show you guys just a little book haul. Since this is a romance video, I got some romance books. So the first 2 are historical romances that I got from Megan from Instagram Books and Bops. She goes to a lot of used bookstores and buys historical romances. If you're looking for a specific edition of a historical romance, she finds them and sells them. And so from her, I got 2 Elizabeth Holt books because I've been looking for Elizabeth Holt, specifically the Maiden Lane series. I really wanted to start this series, so I'm slowly collecting them because I think there's like 9 books in this series, but I've been wanting the ones that have step backs. So both of these have the really pretty step backs, and so I think this is the 3rd book in the series, Scandalous Desires, and then this is, I don't know, like the 7th book in the series. This is the book that like made me want to start this series. This one is called Dearest Rogue, and from what I know, the heroine is blind, or she has like visual impairment, and then the hero is her bodyguard, which sounds great. So yeah, got both of those. And then the other 2 books I found on Depop, and I was so excited. So I got Feast of Sparks and Harvest of Sighs by Sierra Simone. These are the second and third books in the Thorn Chapel series, which I loved A Lesson in Thorns, but I've been scared to continue the series because I've heard wild things. So I think I'm gonna like slowly collect the books and then binge them. I know the fourth book either just came out or is coming out soon, and I think there's only gonna be a total of like 5 or 6 books in the series. So we're nearing the end, and then I can binge them. But like, these covers are beautiful. I thought the first cover was great with the boobs, but like, oh my god, these covers, specifically this one, can we just take a moment? It's so pretty. I love them. So yeah, those are the 4 books that I received today. Okay, I'm gonna go read Set, and it shouldn't take me that long because I think it's only like 60 pages, and then we can talk about it. All right, like I thought that would not take me long to read at all. I just finished Set. I really liked this. So basically this is about 2 people who are going to their high school reunion and they run into each other. The guy is part of 3 brothers who were like the bad boys in high school. They were like from a criminal family and everyone was kind of scared of them in school, and the heroine was like the good girl, the smart girl, and so her and the guy like never really interacted in school, but they see each other at the high school reunion and are very attracted to each other, so they decide to go out with each other. And the smut in this was so good, like 10 out of 10 for the dirty talk. Amazing. And I really liked how the guy, his name was Set, he worshipped her. Like, he literally worshipped the ground that she walks on, which is a trope that I love, especially when it's like a tough guy and then he's super soft for the girl and like obsessed with her. So yeah, I loved this, and I actually realized I have the second book downloaded as well, and even though my Kindle Unlimited subscription ended this morning, they're still on my Kindle. So I think I'm gonna try to read it really fast before my Kindle realizes that they should take them away from me. So the second book, I believe, is gonna follow one of the other brothers, because there's 3 books and there's 3 brothers, but I don't have the third book downloaded, so I will have to read that another time. So I finished the second book, and I liked this one as well. I didn't like it as much as the first book because this one involved cheating, which is not something that I particularly enjoy. And I don't know, I really liked the couple and like them together, but it was just the circumstances of them being together and cheating. It was hard to root for them, even though the chemistry was there and the romance was there and I was feeling it. And again, this like the smut and the dirty talk was really good. I wasn't vibing with this one, so I'm giving it 3 stars. But Alexandria House is definitely an author that I'm gonna read more from because she can write chemistry. So that is going to be the, oh, sorry, I didn't know you were right there. That's gonna be the end of this Kindle Unlimited vlog. I'm definitely glad that I was able to read all of these before my subscription ended because I pretty much enjoyed all of them. And I discovered 2 new authors that I'm excited to read their backlist: Jody Slaughter and Alexandria House, and then The Doctor by Nikki Sloane. I'm gonna predict now that that will be my favorite romance of the year. It's a bold prediction to make in February, but I'm gonna go on that limb because I can't stop thinking about it. It was just so good. And actually, I feel bad because it's not even on Kindle Unlimited anymore. I don't know when they were when they took it off. It might not have even been on Kindle Unlimited when I started this video, but I had it checked out from Kindle Unlimited. So it was on my Kindle, but I went and looked and it's not on KU anymore. So I don't know. Sorry if you're going to look for it and you find out it's not on KU, but I still recommend reading it if you can because it was so good. So I hope you guys liked this video. I definitely will be getting KU again in the future. Just like I said, it doesn't really make sense for me to have it every single month when I don't actually use it every month. So next time I get it, I will definitely do another KU vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!